Welcome, Pisces, to your mid-month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Message coming out. That's what is going on. We have awareness coming out. Having the Magician coming out is saying that you're fully aware of certain situations that are going on, or you're going to become certainly aware of something that's going on. So let's see. Clarifying on that, please. Clarifying on the awareness. What is the awareness here? Yeah, something that is hidden, something within the subconscious that's definitely coming out. It could be something that you've been, I don't know, something that, the moon can cause some kind of a confusion as well. So it could definitely feel like it's something that's hidden from sight that you're going to start recognizing. Something that you may have asked, you know what, I want to know clearly of what's going on within this situation. So something is definitely going to be illuminated for you, that you're going to have that aha moment and have that better understanding of something that is keeping you back, keeping you hidden, keeping from seeing clearly. Right, and with this awareness, it's also saying that this is kind of like it is the Magician card in its own way. So it is saying, yes, you're finally going to see the abundance that is coming towards you. Wow. Okay, so there is definitely there's some kind of growth, some kind of accomplishment that you're not sure of whether or not you're going to see this happen, but through some kind of action because of the Magician, it is definitely going to come straight to you, and you're going to start noticing this. Okay, so this is definitely some kind of prosperity. It might have been something you've been manifesting, and maybe you did not see this manifestation coming towards you, weren't even sure. This is something that was definitely for your future, some kind of planning for your future, something that you've been working hard on. Maybe it was something that's like, man, I'm going to give up on this situation. I kind of feel like that for some of you, like it was something like you're like, you know what, maybe I'll give up, because I'm not seeing this. And then as soon as you say, I'm letting this go, I'm giving this up, bam, here it comes. You're starting to see it come into fulfillment with the King of Wands over here. So this is definitely you, the visionary. There it is, seeing the bigger picture to the situation. Something that you've been focusing on that seemed like it was such a challenge is now coming through for you. It did feel like there was some kind of regrets maybe. Or maybe it felt like it was like I was defeated. It was something I really wanted and I was going to give up, and now here it comes. Wow. Now you're going to have this emotion that's coming towards you that is going to support the way you're thinking. So, that's kind of like an interesting one, because it's kind of like where my thinking was kind of, I felt a little disillusioned. The moon can keep things a little disillusioned. So maybe you felt like I was asking for something too big, or I was asking for something that just was not going to work. But now as you're seeing it come through, your emotions are changing about the situation. So now you can feel like you're being more balanced toward the situation. I think that there was something going on that it was like I was carrying a lot of weight over here, but I'm not seeing the fulfillment of wishes. And now here comes the Nine of Cups. What the heck? It was almost like, yeah, because you're in challenge mode. It was like, as soon as I'm going to throw this challenge to the wind, I say no more. You know what? I'm done. That's when the judgment call is done. It was almost like the universe was like, I want you to just let go of the situation so you can allow it to come to you. You're holding on to it too tight. And as soon as you open up, bam, here it goes. You give that room to be able to come through. So it says there is some kind of information, some kind of news that's coming through that's going to feel like your desire is finally making it, as he is holding the Ace of Pentacles, and you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's going to be different on what it is for everybody's going to be a little different. It could be a love situation, a career situation, whatever it is. It could even be that I was just waiting for those shoes to be on sale, and finally they are, right? It don't have to be something so huge. But definitely I love that, because it is saying now you're finally letting go. Maybe you've seen no end in sight without any reward, and now here comes the reward. Wow. So yeah, definitely seeing the blessing coming through, seeing the light. Now that's crazy too, because the moon says it's hidden. It's hidden, right? So whatever was hidden is now coming to light with the sun. The moon and the sun over here, and definitely having that communication. Now we see that communication coming through with the Page of Pentacles. So that could definitely be having some kind of communication coming through from a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Does not have to be. Remember, the Page of Pentacles is just saying, I'm being delivered this good news. I am starting to see this good news, hearing something, or something is flying towards me that I really wanted and really was desiring, and finally feeling like I'm getting that opportunity. Okay, so it doesn't even have to be a real person. It could just be that manifestation coming in. It could be something, though, that's going to make you choose wisely about the situation. Maybe you've had to choose wisely. Maybe choosing wisely was the letting go. It was like, as soon as I said, you know what, I've had enough, I'm not going to do this because I don't see any results in this situation. That was where you chose wisely to that situation. And that's when the universe says, here's your Ace of Pentacles again. Wow. So here's where the prosperity begins. Here's where that seeds that you've been planting starts to mature, starts to turn into that tree. Rest and rejuvenation. Four of Swords again. So the Four of Swords on top of the Four of Swords, it says this is where that future planning was coming in. You just needed to rest your mind. Get yourself out of that place of maybe overthinking a situation, taking too much action on a situation, not allowing it to, it was taking too much of a stronghold within you. And now that you're letting go, now you're starting, see, he's letting go. His hands are open. So it says, that's it. I'm ready. I'm ready. And here comes that solar plexus chakra coming in with the intentions, strong intentions coming in, saying this is where everything's going to manifest for me, as I have those strong desires to get to where I am because I got rid of that mental conflict. So it does feel like right now you are going to feel like that mental conflict is now dissipating. Why? Because you're not going to hold on to that situation so much. Maybe you know you've already given it up and you're like, whoa, okay, look, I just did that. Right? I just did that. And now I can actually see my rewards. Oh my gosh, yeah. But it's kind of crazy because it says in your heart of hearts, in the subconscious mind, it's almost like your subconscious already knows that once you let this go, it will come through. It was just something consciously you were unaware of. But deep down in your hearts of hearts over here, it's almost like it knew that as soon as you did so, it would come crashing in at you, right? This wave is going to crash on you. Financial, material changes coming at you. So definitely a change in whatever it is that you're really looking for. And like I said, you will have the mental awareness that this is taking place, that this manifestation is happening around you. Yeah. It was just all about control and balance. And actually with the balance card, there's also this patience that's going on over here as you're really waiting. And there could have been a lot of impatience, but the impatience also causing that mental conflict of that, where is it? What am I doing? I worked this hard. Why aren't you here? You know, asking all these questions without answers. But it's kind of crazy because we have the subconscious here, which is pretty much saying deep down inside, you know, if you meditate on the situation, you will actually see that it is accelerating right towards you. And this is something that's going to move really fast towards you as well. Clarifying, please, on the accelerated motion. I actually want to see that. We know it's some kind of prosperity. Whoa. Yeah, feeling on the edge and feeling a little defensive about the situation. Maybe even a little, we're going to use the word paranoid, but paranoid is not really the word I really want to use, because I think it's more like at a place of where I feel like it's not going to do what I want. So you're causing like your own toxic mentality over here. So it could be even kind of like, it could have been like kind of a self-destructive in its own way. We have to remember too that a lot of it is because when we're not patient, we wait for things to come and we think that they're going to come so fast. And then as soon as we stop It's kind of like watching the clock. As soon as you stop watching the clock, time goes by so fast. But if I'm going to sit there and watch the clock, I'm being impatient. It's going to take forever. And it feels like that's really where the self-sabotage was just not enough patience. Thinking you're going to jump up tomorrow and be like, today's the day. And it's not, right? And so it says, but the overall is the sun. So there is definitely this success that's really coming towards you, that you're really going to feel like now today is the day, right? As soon as you, like I said, let go. And yes, right there, accelerated motion. There's those 8 of Wands again. Knowing too that these results will come much faster, and that's because you're pretty much not watching that clock anymore, as we'll say, right? Not waiting for it every day, just kind of going around and doing your own thing, right? As soon as I do my own thing and I'm not thinking about it, it comes to me faster. Is it really faster? It might not be faster, but it'll seem faster because you're not watching the clock. That's all it is. It's a time perception. Then all of a sudden you'll be like, wow, that was fast. Even though it took me 5 months to get it. See what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get a card over here and see what Spirit has to say for your daily healing. Yeah, this is going to be let it go and then it will grow instead of trying to watch it grow. Don't watch it grow. Let it go and then it will grow. How crazy is that, right? Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. So like you're almost like befriending yourself by letting things mature on their own scale. Take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. Ooh, I like that. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.